This is our third annual World of Wellesley community engagement, community gathering, opportunity to build community. This is something that we decided to do as an organization as summer is long and we miss each other, and we know that school is starting this week on Wednesday. And we thought that if we could do an annual event the Sunday before school starts at this amazing land that outside the recreation center at Warren Park. We had over 125 people RSVP to the event. We have a lot of volunteers. We have amazing music. We have the Wellesley High School Jazz Ensemble who did an amazing job today, and they have been so generous with their time the last few years to be with us. We also have some amazing drummers, Jorge and Anesh, who are Wellesley residents who wanted to share their talents with us, so we're really thankful for that. We have so many games and activities that we're doing with the kids. We've had amazing Wellesley residents donate food. We had Rosemary Flores donate some Philippine traditional food that was just amazing. I think it's all gone. We have ice cream, and we're building community. We're so thankful to have our Boston and Wellesley families here getting ready for school. We're happy that World of Wellesley can really provide this opportunity. We definitely encourage you to go to worldofwellesley.org and sign up for our emails if you're not aware of any of these events. We have so many events going on coming up this year, and so we're really excited for as many people to be involved. We're obviously open to everyone. Wellesley, or the World of Wellesley, is an organization to make Wellesley a welcoming place for everyone. And that means allowing everyone to be their authentic selves, to be included, and to be themselves. And so we're really happy, again, for Wellesley Access Media for filming this and showing this to the rest of the community. We invite you to any of our events, and we also ask you to reach out. My name is Michelle Chalmers, current president of the World of Wellesley, and you can reach me at worldofwellesley@yahoo.com. We just stopped for a moment of silence. Today, 419 parks and churches across the country took this time to honor with a 4-minute bell ringing, 1 minute for each of the 100 years of the anniversary on August 20th, 1619, when the first African was kidnapped and brought to this country as enslaved people, human beings. And so this is the 400th anniversary since enslaved Africans were brought to this country and held in bondage for almost 250 years. So it is a history that we need to understand, we need to know more about. There's amazing opportunities to be able to learn about this history and learn about what has happened. But we took the time today to do a moment of silence to really honor the Africans and people that obviously have been through just a horrific past. It is all of our history, it is all of our past, and it's important that we recognize it. I would also like to acknowledge that Wellesley and this event is on the traditional territory of the Massachusetts people. And that is, again, to be able to honor our Indigenous people, the First Nations peoples whose land this was before 400 years, for thousands of years, before Europeans entered this land and brought enslaved Africans. So we have an enormous history to understand in this country, and it's really imperative that we understand how it connects to us in Wellesley, because it does, and it affects all of us. There are people's experience and lives and ancestors who live amongst us every day who have had this history really a part of their own traumatic family history and within their lives. And I think that it's really important that we took the time today to be able to think about that and think about our values and really what kind of community do we want to live in, and do we live our values? It's one thing to talk about your values and to share your values, but do you live them? And so we are hopefully living out our values today together, building community and peace and love together. And so again, I hope that everyone understands the importance of taking the time to do that today and honoring 400 years of enslavement and of oppression that have happened in this country, and how much it has to do with what's happening right now. So, and thank you for the opportunity to share that.
So basically, this is John and Rachel's mobile library, and we provide free books to children in need. We've been doing this since 2015, and we do it every summer at a park in Waltham, weekly, like twice a week. But for today, we brought it to Wellesley. Also for today, we have school supplies for kids who might need them, and we do one-on-one reading and give them away. Well, my sister Adriana started this program when she was a freshman in high school, and since then I've started to help out since I was in 7th grade or 6th grade, and now I've kind of taken to help her run it. We have a lot of books. We have some for like younger kids starting to read, learning to read, and we have some for older readers. We try to provide them for most grades. Yeah.
Great. Do you have any favorites yourself?
Well, obviously Roald Dahl. That's a very classic author. Those ones I read when I was like in elementary school, so those ones are really good.